of all, we're not going to make this about Christian.
Well, it kind of is. This actually came to me. Carl's cousin went and invested money and has been trying to get her money back. Tell your man to send her $1,500 back.
All right, everyone, let's get into it, because things just got really messy between Evelyn Lozada and Jennifer Williams, and this time, it's not just drama for TV. Evelyn recently went live on Instagram, saying she's completely done with having to explain herself to people. She's tired of constantly defending her actions. Meanwhile, Jennifer isn't staying quiet either. She's made it clear that she's fed up and not interested in pretending anymore. In fact, Jennifer is coming at Evelyn hard, and this time she brought receipts. Jennifer is accusing Evelyn of lying for years to protect her image. She claims Evelyn plays the victim in public but has been trashing her exes in private. Jennifer didn't just say this out loud, she came prepared with screenshots of text messages and direct messages that she says prove Evelyn hasn't been telling the truth.
I am a married woman. I'm chewing on about 30 carats. Chomp, chomp.
There were stories coming out about Christian being a scammer, but she got married to this fool. She's dumb as Oh my.
According to her, Evelyn's whole persona is carefully crafted, and she's been misleading people for a long time. One of the major points Jennifer brought up was Evelyn's past relationship with Chad Okosinko Johnson. If you've followed their story, you'll remember they got married, but things went downhill fast. The marriage ended after a domestic violence incident that made headlines everywhere. Evelyn has talked publicly about how much that situation hurt her. But Jennifer is saying Evelyn wasn't blindsided like she always claimed. She's suggesting Evelyn saw the signs early on and even expected the fallout. Jennifer hinted that Evelyn stayed in the situation because she knew the media would cover it and she could use that attention to her advantage. Jennifer also brought Carl Crawford into the conversation. Evelyn and Carl were engaged, had a child together, and then broke up.
You to say, who was I talking to? Talking about my kid.
Okay.
You don't got kids.
Talking about my kids.
No, you don't know my
mother.
On the surface, Evelyn made it seem like the relationship simply ran its course. But according to Jennifer, Evelyn was already emotionally checked out before the engagement even officially ended. She says Evelyn had already started seeing someone else and was moving on long before the public knew anything was wrong. What makes all of this even more intense is that Evelyn and Jennifer weren't just acquaintances, they used to be incredibly close. We're talking best friend close. In the early seasons of Basketball Wives, they were inseparable. They had each other's backs through breakups, scandals, career shifts, and all the madness that came with being reality TV stars. Jennifer was one of the few people who really supported Evelyn when things were tough.
I have been hearing her on the phone, listening to her conversations, and one thing that she said about you is that she's sick of hearing your voice.
Her voice?
Yes. And she also said no one's interested in you and Christian getting married. Oh, she sent your nudes, and with your vagina and your breasts out.
What the?
She absolutely hates Evelyn and Shawnee. Literally said the word hate out of her mouth.
She was there during Evelyn's breakup with Chad, the divorce, and all the media attention afterward. And Evelyn did the same for Jennifer when she went through her own painful divorce from Eric Williams. Their friendship was real, not just something they did for the cameras. They laughed together, cried together, and truly leaned on each other. But somewhere along the way, things changed. Jennifer began questioning Evelyn's choices in relationships. Like any real friend, she didn't stay quiet when she noticed a pattern of toxic behavior. She spoke up, but Evelyn didn't take it well. Instead of hearing concern, Evelyn took it as an attack. She felt betrayed and started accusing Jennifer of being fake. That's when things started to spiral.
Yes, get the off me. I will
I know what it's like to see red and go for the jugular, but this is way too much.
You like my daughter,
Tensions got so bad that, during one infamous moment on Basketball Wives, Evelyn actually tried to jump over a table to get to Jennifer during an argument. That scene showed just how far gone their friendship really was. After that, they tried to patch things up here and there, posing for pictures at events, acting civil on the show, but there was always an underlying tension. Every time they seemed to get close again, something would happen to ruin it. Now fast forward to today, and Jennifer has decided to stop holding back. She's laying everything out, and people are paying attention. Whether you're a fan of hers or not, she's making some strong points. One of her biggest claims is that Evelyn always comes out of relationships looking like the wounded party. She said Evelyn plays the role of the heartbroken woman so well that people never question what really happened behind the scenes. Jennifer insists that Evelyn's quick recoveries after public breakups aren't because she's strong or healed there because she already has someone new waiting in the wings.
Listen, stop talking about Christian.
No, I'm gonna
storyline. Get
Tell
another
your stop stealing money.
Get
Tell
another
your stop stealing
storyline.
money. Stop being a thief.
storyline.
You want to keep co-signing this bull?
According to her, Evelyn keeps a backup plan, so she never has to go through the pain of being truly alone. Then came the part that really shook people. Jennifer showed receipts. She shared what she said were actual screenshots of Evelyn's private messages, where Evelyn allegedly badmouthed her exes and made plans to move on before officially ending things. In these texts, Evelyn appeared to be frustrated with Carl, calling him controlling and complaining about finances while at the same time posting happy family photos and thanking her fans for their support. Jennifer says these messages reveal who Evelyn really is when the cameras aren't rolling. Naturally, Evelyn didn't take this lying down. She went live again, clearly emotional, saying Jennifer was trying to destroy her name and bring up trauma that she had already worked hard to move past. But this isn't the first time Evelyn has cried on camera. Longtime viewers of Basketball Wives have seen her break down many times before. Some fans are now questioning if her tears are real or if she's just good at managing the public narrative.
Leave it alone. Stop with this. You're coming from a good place and you're trying to be a good friend.
You mean Evelyn?
Yes.
Jennifer was upset. You know, she was saying that there's a cousin of Carl that sent you $1,500. So I pulled up the actual text conversation.
Oh, wow.
She gets started in July of last year.
This whole situation has raised a bigger question. Is Evelyn genuinely hurting, or is she simply doing damage control to protect her image? As if that wasn't enough drama, things took another turn. While Jennifer was airing Evelyn's dirty laundry, people started looking into Jennifer's new man, Christian Gold. Turns out, he's got some skeletons in his own closet. Rumors have surfaced about shady business deals, money scams, and even possible fraud. Now fans are wondering if Evelyn was actually trying to warn Jennifer with that original Instagram post and whether she had good reason to be concerned about Christian's background. So here we are, two former best friends, once like sisters, now locked in a public battle with no signs of stopping. Jennifer says she's exposing the truth. Evelyn says she's tired of being attacked. And fans are caught in the middle, trying to figure out who to believe. At the end of the day, this situation isn't just about drama, it's about broken trust, public image, and how much people are willing to reveal to protect their side of the story. So maybe that post from Evelyn wasn't just some petty jab. Maybe it was her awkward way of saying, I know something you don't. But Jennifer isn't flinching. She's standing firm beside her man, Christian Gold. She even made a post telling people to stop trying to ruin her moment, saying she's happy and unbothered by the drama. According to her, Christian treats her with nothing but love and respect, and she's not here for the negativity. At this point, it's less about who's right or wrong and more about what tea is about to spill next. Because this thing? It's no longer just between Evelyn and Jennifer. Other cast members from Basketball Wives are now jumping in, and let's just say, they're not staying neutral. Let's start with Malaysia. She posted something suspiciously timed about fake friends and people who mock you behind your back, only to act distant later. She didn't tag anyone, but fans didn't need much to start connecting the dots. Given her past drama with Jennifer and her stronger ties to Evelyn, people believe that post was aimed directly at Jen. Then there's Jackie Christie, who has recently been seen spending time with Evelyn. And if you've been watching this show for any length of time, you already know Jackie doesn't mind chaos, she practically thrives in it. Jackie's support of Evelyn adds more fuel to the fire. If she's choosing sides, you better believe the tension's going to hit another level. Even Shawnee O'Neal, who usually stays pretty quiet when things get messy, had something to say. She posted a message about how real friendships involve honesty even when it's uncomfortable. Fans quickly assumed that was her way of backing Jennifer, giving her credit for speaking out, even if it's caused some waves. And then, of course, we had Tammy Roman enter the chat literally. She talked about the whole situation on her podcast and said both Evelyn and Jennifer are too grown to still be tangled up in this kind of drama. But even though she kept her tone balanced, people are convinced she was throwing more shade at Evelyn than at Jen. You know how the internet is, every little word gets dissected. So now, it's not just a falling out between two former best friends. It's starting to feel like a full-blown caste divide. Lines are being drawn, alliances are shifting, and the drama's building up just in time for the reunion. Speaking of that, rumor has it the reunion is going to be wild. Evelyn has allegedly told people she's completely done with Jennifer and doesn't want anything to do with her anymore. Meanwhile, Jennifer's been dropping little hints that she hasn't even released everything yet. If she's still holding on to more screenshots, texts, or even audio recordings, things could get way more intense. Some fans are speculating that Evelyn might even walk away from the show if things get too real. We've heard that before, of course, and she usually comes back, but this time feels different. Producers have already teased that someone might actually leave the set during filming, which means it could get explosive. But let's be real, just when you think it's over, something new always gets posted, a new message surfaces, or a shady comment brings the drama right back. That's the cycle with this show. As much as they try to move on, the past keeps getting dragged back into the spotlight. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Jennifer is finally speaking her truth after years of staying quiet, or is she just using this moment to get back in the spotlight? And what about Evelyn? Is she genuinely being targeted, or is she playing the victim again to save face? Because when you take a step back, it's clear neither one of them is innocent. They've both got a past, and it doesn't look like they're finished with each other just yet. If you liked this breakdown, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a story. Celeb Nova will have it all covered for you. Thanks for watching, fam. Stay real, stay respectful in the comments, and remember, sometimes silence isn't peace, it's preparation. See y'all in the next video. This is Celeb Nova, where the drama ends and the truth begins.